30% of my time. You know what I mean? If it was to jump into like dating, I feel like you both have to be set in your career to where you could date like 100%. Is what I feel.
Okay. How many guys would you say you friend zoned?
Quite a bit.
Like 100 plus, 200, 1,000. Like, give us a number.
My DMs are a lot. Should I say like?
Well, I don't know if can you count just a random dude DMing you as a, like friend zoning that? Like if you turn them down, is that a friend zone? Probably not.
Do you call that friend zone, or you mean like a connection with somebody?
I mean, I would say a friend zone. There would at least be some in-person connection, whether it was a guy meeting you on somewhere in the public or at a bar.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know
like
if you do that,
thousands and thousands of plus.
Thousands and thousands.
But friend zoning isn't necessarily like a bad thing.
Yeah, because it doesn't mean you're stuck there. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's why.
That's the thing.
You're kind of stuck there.
No.
Yeah,
you're stuck in the friend zone.
No.
There's no getting out of the friend zone.
Not at all.
No
It depends on the duration.
But like, this is good. Like, I feel like I'm talking to my younger self a little bit, talking to you, because I always thought that like I'm never gonna find someone like immediately. It's the immediate attraction and like. Yeah, like if I'm not into them right away, like no, if like someone came to me and they were like into me and I was kind of attracted to them, like that would be the person. But literally like how I got into a relationship was it was somebody I got to know their values and who they were as a person, and obviously they were attractive, but it was just friends. And then now we have such a sturdy foundation.
But I think you bring up a good point. You had the initial attraction. But you had the initial attraction. I feel like if you didn't have the initial attraction, they would be in a friend zone and stuck there. I don't think they would be able to get out.
I didn't have the initial, because there's different types of attraction. There's the like, holy shit, I want to rip your clothes off right now attraction. And then there's like that he's super cute and has a good body. And I'm not going to lie, and I even told my boyfriend this, like I always thought you were attractive. Never in a million years did I think we'd be right here. And he even felt the same way about me.
Doing BG content on OF.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Like
She's
for
like,
me,
can't relate to that part.
She's like, can't relate to that part. For me, it's like, just that term, friends, and like, I don't even like saying that term. It's more like, can you just be friends first? Even like, that's why I like to say and like kind of get to know who you are.
But I think there's a difference between let's try to be friends first and friend zoning. I think friend zoning is like, it's pretty apparent.
I can't really
it's
say
pretty
that.
apparent that there's like you're not attracted to them, and I suppose it's plausible. Maybe they level up, or maybe the woman's circumstances change where they're like, oh, fuck, I'm 35, I'm desperate as whatever it is. No offense to anybody. But like, whereas to start as friends is like, he's attractive. Let's see.
Yeah. I guess you could say that.
I think that's
like,
terrible, though.
I think that's.
I don't agree with starting as friends. I think it should be romantic from the start. Yeah.
Really?
Because I just feel.
I agree.
For me, I feel like I feel like you always need some sort of foundation to even continue a relationship. Like, don't you want your like significant other to be like technically your best friend?
I feel like it turns into that. Like the more you date. But like if it's always every time like you're friends with like the person you might like be dating, it's like, oh, but we don't want to ruin our friendship. And that's always said.
I don't think your approach is wrong. I'm just saying my personal view is I don't think it's necessary to start as friends.
Okay, but
so what would you call them then?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you mean?
As in like if you see a guy and then you just like you see him, like what would you call him?
Friendly. You're friendly, but you're like flirting.
Well, it depends what your goals are. I mean, it says like, you're. Remind me, did you say you were religious or not? Not really.
I'm religious. I'm Catholic.
You're Catholic.
Yeah.
Okay. So and you didn't, as far as I recall, you didn't say you are waiting till marriage.
Yeah, I want to wait.
You want to wait till you're in love, but not till you're married.
Yeah, till I'm in love. Yeah. I want to be in love.
Okay. But marriage is not necessary.
No, marriage is not necessary. I want.
How strictly Catholic are you?
I'm a strict Catholic, but not like.
Not wait till marriage.
Yeah, not to like to the pedestal. Yeah, to the top tier. Yeah, not like that.
Okay. So, as far as how you would start off with a guy, but not start just being friends, because there's a difference between hanging out someone who's a friend and hanging out someone that you want to pursue things with romantically. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to immediately have sex with them. That can wait, but
Yeah, I understand. So would you call that like a situationship? Like, what would you call that?
no, it doesn't even have to be a situationship, but there can be
just
a
no labels
clear
then.
there could be a very clear understanding by both parties that
Yeah,
this is a
okay.
romantic relationship, not a platonic
Yeah,
relationship.
yeah.
Like we are dating each other. And as far as
I-
like even if you're waiting however long to become intimate, that's another conversation.
I
But
think like your guys' view on like friends and like ours may be a little bit skewed, and that's what's
Yeah,
like
it's
I
a
think
little
we
different.
all
Yeah.
agree, but it's the friends, like the definition of friends. Like for me, I was going to a gym that my boyfriend started, and he was training there. He trained me, and that's how I got to know him.
Bradley Martin, is that your boyfriend?
No,
Okay.
no.
All
And
right.
that's how I got to know him.
Okay.
And so, of course, it was a professional environment. We're friends. It's not like I'm like going and eating lunch with him and like we're like besties, but it's friendly. And so maybe that's kind of
Yes,
what you mean.
I think that's
It's
yeah,
friendly,
we
and
kinda
it's
understand.
it's in a
Yeah.
situation where I get to see this person's values and get to know him and at his core,
Yes.
opposed to like him coming up to me and being like, "Hey, like, what's your number? Like, let's go to dinner." Like, it's not like we were friends, but it was friendly. So
Okay.
the,
Yeah,
So
the-
friendly.
so
Friendly.
the
I guess you
relationship
could
got to
friendly.
develop.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you still put a label like as friendly, just like for friends, or like because like I'm friendly with you guys, I feel like, but we're not.
But you're not
we're not
romantically
friends.
attracted
You sure
to
you're not
me,
trying
right?
to-
I mean, yeah, but
There's no potential that you might date one of us. It's kind of like that.
Well, I
It's
mean,
like when
yeah.
you're seeing someone who's friendly, a guy, right? You're like, okay, I'm kind of interested in him, like more than just friends, like romantically,
Okay.
right? So I do feel some sort of attraction, not like rip your clothes off, but some sort of attraction, you
It's like a
know?
spark.
And it's like, yeah, you just trying to get to know each other. You kind of flirt and stuff like that. And then once you're like, okay, this is actually a cool person, then you move on to like, let's be actually like romantic.
Yeah.
But I wasn't used to, like, what I was used to is like a guy would ask me out and I'd think he was like hot, and then I'd get to know him and like see what his values were. Like what I did differently this time and what landed me in a relationship that I actually see a long future with, is the fact that we were friendly and I got to know his values were so attractive to me that like I wanted more of it. And I was like, and he's really cute, but that wasn't the cute, and like the looks was not the initial thing.
Yes.
If that
I'm a
makes sense.
personality person, so it's like really
Yeah.
hard for me.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah,
our lives
I think
fit.
we're like,
It was just
yeah,
good.
she understands me.
I don't care how cute you are. Like,
we are.
if your personality is not there, it's not for me. Not for me.
True.
Personality is huge.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
True.
Seriously.
I think that's the case, but I mean, would you agree that the looks have to be there
Oh,
to
no.
begin with?
No.
Yes.
No.
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 Yes.
No.
Now
Stop
I
it.
think
No.
Anyone that
because
says no
I
is
guess-
lying.
Stop the cap.
But like
No, there